Afternoon. Welcome to the Cathedral of All Souls. I'll give you just a few instructions before we begin. Make sure that you have silenced your cell phones and other noise-making devices. The bathrooms are located in the Sunday school wing, so if you go outside across the breezeway towards the parish hall and take a right, you can find bathrooms. So you can read all about Anna in the program. I'm not going to read what's written for you. This is the third of our Lenten Arts series events for this year. We have two more, a flute concert next week, which will be wonderful, and the Asheville Gaymen's Chorus will be closing us out in the last Sunday of Lent. So thank you for being here with us today. Anna has a beautiful voice and is an incredible entertainer. I got to hear her a little bit before. She actually performed with our choir for the Fore Requiem a few months ago. So you'll really enjoy this performance. So without any further ado, I will welcome Anna Diemer.
You're out of work, your pride is missing, they call you jerk, but you don't listen. You haven't got a pot to piss in, but you're a man. Your hands are rough, your back is hairy, your talk is tough, your smell is scary. Here's what you're not a fairy. No, you're a beer-drinking, real-life man. And when the beef comes out, you do the carving. You hate Tom Cruise, but you love Lee Marvin. You're a man, and that's a bonus, 'cause when you swing in your cojones, you'll show them what testosterone is, 'cause you're a boot-wearing, beer-drinking, Chevy-driving man. You get these plans, they always fail. You've been divorced, you've been to jail. You may be bold, you may be male, but you're a bum, bum. You got your dreams, you got your wishes, and I know it's a tad ambitious, but man, I've got to scratch these itches. I'm in the zone. I'm gonna jump straight up, kick a hole in the moon. Don't know exactly where I'm going, but I know I'm gonna get there soon. I'll show you, I'll show them all. I'll show them all the real thing. What is a man? Why does he bother? 'Cause he's a man, 'cause he's a father. He wants his kid, he wants his life, he wants to he wants to be a man, a real man. Yes, I am. I wanna be, I've gotta be a real man with a mission like you see on television. I'm a real fine, genuine man. Thank you so much, and welcome to Man, a gender-swapped recital. This recital is a little different than your typical recital in that you are welcome and encouraged to clap, applaud, hoop, and holler while I'm singing. I am going to be getting a little closer, interacting with you. Let's practice that. I'm going to sing a high note, and y'all are going to get excited, okay? Y'all are so good, I love it. We got props, we got costume changes. So the origin of this show, has anyone here been to a drag show? Drag show, excellent. So I am a drag king. His name is Milo Mawile. And so I decided, so I have a background in opera. I was like, you know what? Baritones get to have all the fun. All of their arias are the best. They have the best roles. So why don't I just do that? Transpose it to a key that I can sing in. Everybody give it up for Chase Maccabee on the piano. So I performed Figaro's aria, Largo al Factotum, in a bar, at a drag show, and people lost their minds. It was awesome. So I thought, why not make a whole show? And man, the gender-swapped recital was born. So this today is a program of all songs that are sung by male-identifying characters. We have transposed some of them into various keys. And so it's a kind of cheeky exploration of gender. And I am so honored that All Souls were like, hey, I heard you have this program of like baritone songs, so you want to bring it here? It is different from the version in a bar in that it has been Lentenized just a little bit. But even though it is the season of Lent, I hope you will still have fun with me today as we sing and, well, I guess y'all can sing along if you want. I guess I'm the one singing. Let me see what other notes I have. Oh, I forgot something. Do you want to talk to them while I go get it? Yeah.
Hi, I'm Chase Maccabee. I'm actually from Greenville, South Carolina. And I met Anna years ago when we were both in the music department at Furman. And that's how I met Sam and Haley and Greg, who are some of our friends that are here. But yeah, me and Anna have been doing like music theater stuff for years together when we were at Furman. And it's nice to come back and play for my friends again. So please enjoy. Hopefully they'll be back in a minute. I hear them coming. You are welcome.
Awesome. Okay. Awesome. I wrote a script. Obviously, I was not following it. So, in case y'all are unfamiliar with the songs, that is okay. I am the living program notes, so I'm going to be telling you all about the pieces before I sing them. The first number was Man, which is the title of the show. This is from the Full Monty musical, and so the next aria that I'm going to sing is from the Marriage of Figaro. Is anyone familiar or not familiar with the Marriage of Figaro? So this is one of Mozart's comic operas, and it's kind of like a bad rom-com in the plot. So I will be playing the role of the Count, and the Count thinks that he owns everything and everyone. It's the Marriage of Figaro because his manservant Figaro is getting married to his wife's maidservant Susanna. But the Count has the hots for Susanna, and because he's the Count, thinks that he can do whatever he wants. And so he gets really mad that Susanna is going to marry Figaro, and he sings this aria. It's basically a big temper tantrum. So here's me getting mad. Now presenting Hai già vinta la causa from the Marriage of Figaro. Io voglio che il mondo può dirvi, a piace eye contact prescription needs to be updated. Pardon me for a hydration moment. We have a costume change as well. Yes, thank you. So the program that I put together explores different aspects of masculinity. We had kind of the disappointing dad in the first number. The second number, we have the anger of the count. And a lot of this program also explores love as it relates to masculinity. And so this next number launches us into a section about love. This next piece is by William Bolcom. It is a genre of music called cabaret song. So we have a little bit of everything today. We have had some musical theater, we've had some opera, we now have a cabaret song, and as far as I can tell, this genre is like, it's not from a musical, it's not from an opera, it's not really classical singing, but it's not really like belting either. It's meant to be performed in kind of intimate spaces like this, and I just absolutely love these songs. So this next number is about kind of an awkward morning after meeting someone. And it's called Toothbrush Time. I feel slow in the bathrobe, like, oh, it's the morning. I'm moving very slowly. Okay, next costume change. We are continuing our theme of love for the next number. And I have something a little different. This is the only song on today's program. I guess the cabaret songs can be sung by any kind of voice type, but this next song is the only one that's traditionally sung by people that are not baritones or tenors originally. So I will be singing, we're going back to the Marriage of Figaro, and I will be playing Cherubino, which is traditionally a pants role, which if you are unfamiliar, it is a male presenting character, but the singer is usually a soprano or a mezzo-soprano, usually a female identifying person singing the song. So I actually don't have to transpose this one because it is for voices similar to mine in the first place. And Cherubino is a teenager, and he has all of the wonderful feelings that come with puberty and being a teenager. So we're kind of exploring another aspect of love here by thinking about Cherubino experiencing love, aka having a crush on everyone all the time. This aria is called Non so più, cosa son, cosa faccio, which is like, I do not know what is happening to me. Every woman makes my heart go pitter-patter. And that's what this aria is about. So we will do that. Costume change. So, because I didn't have enough genres of music already in the program, here is yet another one. This next piece is an art song, which is basically a genre that means it's a classical song, but it's not from an opera or an oratorio, so it doesn't necessarily like belong to anything. They often come in cycles, so I don't think this is a part of a song cycle, but that is a genre that, if you have seen me the last time I performed here, I was performing some song cycles, including a world premiere by Mr. Sam Hunter. We have a celebrity in the house. And so this art song is just a standalone little ditty. It's a little cheeky, of course, that's why it made it on the program. It is by living female composer Libby Larsen. There are some other female composers on this program, but it's a lot of opera is like, you know, the same dead guys. So it's always exciting for me to perform music by people that are still alive. And Libby Larsen is a Grammy Award-winning composer. She's fantastic. I did a research paper once on one of her pieces, and she actually emailed me back. So like, she's super cool in my mind. But that is not this piece. This piece is called The Apple Song. perfectly on time because it is the last number in our first half, because as is typical in drag shows, I'm making a costume change in intermission. I need a volunteer to be my Gaston. Does anyone want to receive a serenade and as Gaston? Yes! Greg! Come on down. Do you want shades? Do you want sunglasses? I have a prop for you. Yeah, so cool. So we have not seen each other since like college graduation, probably? Like 11 years. So they moved back to the area and it's super cool. Thank you for coming, y'all. Do you want to say anything? Do you want to introduce yourself to the audience, Greg?
Sure. I'm Greg. I know these two from college. We were in a pretty awesome play together, which was one of the highlights of my whole time there. So I have these two to thank for that. And anyway, I'm gonna get this to Anna.
Yay! Thanks. Oh, fantastic. You're my Gaston. You don't have any lines. You just need to like look handsome, which you are killing it at, right, everybody? So we're closing out the first half with a Disney favorite, Gaston. After this number, we will take a 10-minute break. So if you need to use the restroom, freshen up, I will change costumes and see you back for the second half of Man. But for now, Gaston. Gosh, it disturbs me to see you, Gaston, looking so down in the dumps. Every guy here'd like to be you, Gaston, even when taking your lumps. There's no man in town as admired as you. You're everyone's favorite guy. Everyone's awed and inspired by you, and it's not very hard to see why. No one's quick as Gaston, no one's slick as Gaston, no one's neck's as incredibly thick as Gaston, for there's no one in town half as manly, perfect, a pure paragon. You can ask any Tom, Dick, or Stanley, and they'll tell you whose team they'd prefer to be on. No one's been like Gaston, a kingpin like Gaston. No one's got a swell cleft in his chin like Gaston. As a specimen, yes, he's intimidating. My, what a guy, that Gaston. Give 5 hurrahs, give 12 hip hips. Gaston is the best and the rest is all drips. No one fights like Gaston, douses lights like Gaston. In a wrestling match, nobody bites like Gaston, for there's no one as burly and brawny. As you see, he's got biceps to spare. Not a bit of him scraggly or scrawny, that's right. And every last inch of him's covered with hair. It's Lent. No one hits like Gaston, matches wits like Gaston. In a spitting match, nobody spits like Gaston. He's especially good at expectorating. 10 points for Gaston. When he was a lad, he ate 4 dozen eggs every morning so he could get large. But now that he's grown, he eats 5 dozen eggs, and he's roughly the size of a barge. No one shoots like Gaston, makes those buttes like Gaston, then goes tromping around wearing boots like Gaston. There are antlers in all of his decorating. My, what a guy, Gaston. Thank you. Give it up again for Chase Maccabee on the keys. We will see you in 10 minutes. It is 5:04 right now. So we'll be back. Thank you. Welcome back, y'all. That was Votre Toast from Carmen, the Toreador song. Even if you do not know that opera, you're probably familiar with the tune. Everybody familiar with the tune? We're not into animal cruelty here, but we are. I have included this because of the sort of machismo of Escamillo. Is that this guy's name? People always tell me I should do, if you've ever seen Drunk History, I should do like drunk opera where it's just like me explaining the plots of operas. But I think in Carmen, it's just like, don't fall in love with people or you will die. That's kind of the plot. Especially not egotistical toreadors. I mean, anyway, trying to get my larynx to come down from the ceiling. Do I have a? I don't have a. Okay. That was the costume change for this number. This next number is from Freaky Friday, the musical. I did not know that there was a musical version until I found this song. Someone suggested it to me in my sort of like theme of love and masculinity. The Freaky Friday, the musical is completely different from Freaky Friday, the movie. Like, they still switch bodies, the like mother and the daughter, but it's because of this like magical hourglass, but then they break it so they can't switch back, and so the daughter is doing some kind of like a scavenger hunt at school, and like the boy that has a crush on her is like the one leading the scavenger hunt, and then like mom brain in daughter body goes to boy with crush and says, hey, can we make finding the hourglass a part of the scavenger hunt? And of course she can't explain why, because it's like, haha, I'm my mom, LOL, which is weird. And the guy is like, okay, this is weird. And then he sings this song, which is called Women and Sandwiches. Yeah, this song is kind of a wild ride, so just come along with me, y'all. Women and sandwiches, they always surprise. They're more complicated than burgers or fries or guys. Women and sandwiches, some are cold and some hot. I told you. But take what they offer and you'll learn a lot. You're doubtful or dreadful, they burned you before. But trust me, my brother, you'll line up for more. For they may be crusty or salty or sour, but women and sandwiches always have the power. And sometimes there's a sandwich with a taste that disagrees, that maybe makes you angry, gives you agita the queeze. But stay with it at least a while, and soon it's not so strange. With time and understanding, taste can change. Right? Isn't this song like totally weird? Women and sandwiches, like chocolate and wine. Sometimes the strange ones are just the most fine. You look on the outside, the face or the bread. You don't know what's there in that roll or that head, but odds are you'll like what's inside for y'all. Women and sandwiches, I so love them all. And sometimes there's a sandwich that you looked at just one way, then it's suddenly surprised you say a lot and say today, and then asked you to do something that you thought was just a cheat. The explanation wasn't so complete, and still in all it's just a simple feat. Maybe you should help her 'cause she's sweet, and her brother's pretty neat. You got me. So long may their heavenly mysteries live, and all of the joys and the sorrows they give. Wherever we weirdos, we wishing men roam, women and sandwiches, women and sandwiches, women and sandwiches will always take us home. You want to get out of here before the cops come? Everybody, Chase Maccabee on the keys. Yeah, I told you that one was weird. But it's kind of cute and fun, right? Okay, so we are now entering another section of the recital that is about love, and specifically playboys, I guess is the nicest way to say that. The next number on the program is the catalog aria from Don Giovanni. And if you're familiar with Don Giovanni, you know that he was a playboy in a very bad and sometimes like non-consensual way, which is not good. He got what was coming to him. But first, his excellent sidekick, Leporello, who I will be playing, sings the catalog aria to describe all of his activities in a little catalog, and I have a catalog today, and I will be singing the catalog aria. How many times can I say catalog? You'll hear it in the Italian as well, so I think you'll be able to get the gist of that. lot of fun making that book. Best part of the show. So continuing our Playboy theme. Oh yeah, we have a costume for this one. Here we go. This next number is from the musical Thoroughly Modern Millie, so we are taking it back to the 20s-ish era. And so I am playing the character Jimmy, who is a Playboy, and Millie, of the title of the show, catches his eye, and he thinks that he's falling for her, and then he's like, wait, no, excuse me, that's not possible because I am Jimmy. So this is a song about that. It's called "What Do I Need with Love." He's trying to convince himself that he doesn't need this girl anyway. So here we go. Oh, the places I would like to show you, although I hardly know you. I've a funny feeling we'd make a perfect pair. Famous sights I want to see you seeing, the nights of you and me, you, we. Wait a minute, just a minute. No, I'm a Joe with just one aim. So I cannot hear the key, give me a second. I'm a Joe with just one aim. Every night to date a different dame. Call each one of them the same pet name. Hey, baby. In a row I have my ducks. Loads of gals to give me loads of yucks. Leave the coo into the other clucks. I don't mean maybe. Got it good. What do I need with love? Always practice what I preach. Keep temptation out of easy reach. Stick to dolls who wash their hair in bleach. I'm happy. Come and go the way I choose. Never gonna sing the tie-down blues. Other guys would kill to fill my shoes. No wing, clipped, sappy. Got it good. What do I need with love? That was a near miss. Talk about a close shave. Flirted with disaster. There must be someone up there watching over me. Talk about a four-leaf clover me. Peter Rabbit's missing footsie means I roll without a tootsie. Got it good. What do I need with love? I got it good. What do I need with love? Skip the vows and all that rot. Tell the minister that I do not. Bright and breezy is the birds and beesy is the free and easy is the life I've got. Without her. Although I hardly it's hard putting on a whole show by yourself. So I have some sad news. Everybody say "aw." There's only 2 songs left. Oh, I know. But I have some good news. The next one's about a drag queen. It does mention a hate crime, so this is a content warning. If you prefer not to listen to this, you may step out for this number. If we think back to Toothbrush Time in the first act, that was by William Bolcom. It was a cabaret song. This is another of his cabaret songs. There's like 4 sets of them. There are like 30 of these things, and they're all fantastic. So this song is called George, and so I will be playing George today. Let me get dressed. All right, y'all. It's time for our last number. Oh, I know, but it's the song that started it all. This is Largo al Factotum from, listen to me southernizing it. This is Largo al Factotum from Il Barbieri di Sevilla. Born and raised in Oak Ridge, North Carolina. See, that's my actual accent coming out. And yeah, Figaro, this is like the ultimate, I think, embodiment of what this recital is about, this sort of exploration of a gender that is not mine, but I like to dabble in sometimes. Because this whole aria, Figaro is just like, I'm the best guy ever. I'm awesome and everyone knows it and everyone is calling me all the time because they need me and they need my services because I'm the best barber in town and I'm the best. So this is kind of what gave me the audacity to put on a whole show like this. And I am so grateful to you for joining me for this journey today. Give yourselves a round of applause. I don't think I have anything else to say. Here is Largo al Factotum. It's been a pleasure. David, do you have any further announcements? Thank you all for being here. It was absolutely a pleasure to sing for you today. Thanks for coming to my little shindig.
It's going to that first pass the step? Yes. Down to the next step and then we're gold. Many hands make light. Thanks guys. You're all down. Is it weird? Sarah, how does it look? Where does it need to go?
Smidge that. Too far.
Too far?
Just smidge. Right there. Perfect.
All right.
Only else to go to my church, so like.
Well, you have a new eye. Yeah.